And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Johan Oviedo.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. Chisholm with a homer in his last game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Juan Soto. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here comes Aaron Judge, leading the AL in batting average. And Judge spoils that one. The pitch. And that misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one just misses.
That's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next offering is down low. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Golden opportunity right here. And a base hit on a line. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Oh, that got him on the mound. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the out, but a run does score. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So up next, Yainer Diaz.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly, soft ground ball to the right side, find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Scoring is Lindor. And the lead is up to 5. To second, pulls him off the bag.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Johan Oviedo departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching
on the mound now for the Pirates, Joey Wentz.
Number 34.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Swinging a foul straight back. Diaz over at second, 1 down. And that one clips the corner.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
0-2 now. Good eye right there.
1-2.
That one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Diaz around third. He'll score, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Doyle matched a homer in his last game. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Carmen Mlodzinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Still only one out here in the inning. That's out to center field. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Jr.
And Chris, here we have a deep and talented lineup against a pitcher who's not exactly among the league's best.
Well, this is when you can make your money as a hitter, and I'm expecting them to put up plenty of offense in this one. When you got a lineup this stacked, it's a tough job to keep them in check for any pitcher. We'll see what kind of fireworks they can provide here.
Chisholm stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two outs and one in scoring position. Just
outside.
missed.
That's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a swing and a drive. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Base is empty with two away. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Two outs, base is empty. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Now a fly ball to right center. McCutchen has it sized up. And that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Pittsburgh and taking the ball for the Yankees, Ryan Wu. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
We go to the bottom of the first. And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. Just off the inside edge.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Pulls that one foul. 1 out, base is empty. That's to third, and that goes foul. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Wentz back to work. Outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. The players.
Connor Falefa to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, number 17.
Now it's the second baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0. Number 17 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And it's fouled away. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Lindor zipping around third. In there safely.
No, he's in there.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Joey Wentz gives way, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching
Pirates
for
with
the
a new arm
Pirates.
on the mound. Carmen Majinski.
Number 50.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
So one out with two aboard. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. Second and third, one away here at the top of the second. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Just missed. One down. Runners at second and third. And that one misses up and in. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
And next for New York, Brenton Doyle. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. This to center field. Cruz tracks it down for the out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 11 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Bottom of the
Pirates,
second. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
Bart.
That's in for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Diaz makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Spencer.
At the plate for Pittsburgh,
Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Chisholm sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. Top half of the third inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Fielder, Jazz
He's hitting
Chisholm
for
Jr.
that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's usually a second baseman, but today he starts in center. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you typically have to have some pretty good speed and range to play center field, so to go from second base, which isn't the rangiest position in the infield, out into center field, kind of impressive to me.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Gonzalez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. He's 2 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Next offering is downstairs. Chisholm, the runner at second with 1 away. Rips one to right. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. And the lead continues to grow. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. And it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Judge rips that one. Cruz under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So a man aboard, Francisco Lindor, stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Soto round second, heads for third, and they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the second baseman. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that's too high. That one misses, and the count's full. Yainer Diaz on deck for the Yankees. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, right side, Gonzalez sends it to first. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 12 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. Here's Tommy Pham.
Designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Nick
Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Ke'Bryan
Hayes, the next Pirate to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Out to center. Chisholm sizes this one up. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
3-1.
There's the strike.
Count's full.
And they'll do it again. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Slings it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. There's the strike at the knees. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Two down, base is empty. And now Brenton Doyle. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Next offering is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Misses, and it's 2-2.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things
Up
about that
next for
two-out
the
walk, the
Yankees,
base runner over at
center
first base
fielder
is going to have a
Josh
very
Chisholm
aggressive
Jr.
secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Chisholm stands
that's
in
low,
here,
that's a
takes
ball.
ball one low.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Stretches out and hauls it in. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. And midway in the fourth, Yankees 12 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom four, and
Leading
now the
off
Pirates
for the
leadoff
Pirates,
man, O'Neal
center
Cruz.
fielder O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count
Now
right there,
batting,
but he didn't give in.
shortstop,
When you can turn the ball around at
Isaiah
107 off the bat, it's going to
Kiner-Falefa.
make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Kiner-Falefa stands in now and watches strike one. Off the
No,
plate,
that's out.
and 1-1. Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder Brian
Reynolds here.
Reynolds.
In the air, right side. Tries to
That's
make the
foul.
play, but it's foul. Next offering
That's the ball.
upstairs.
No, that missed.
Two down,
2-1.
nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing called strike. It's 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're headed to the fifth. Yankees 12 and the Pirates nothing.
Now pitching
New pitcher
for the
on here,
Pirates,
Dennis Santana.
number
And he's had 3
60.
days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Leading off for the
Jose
Yankees,
Ramirez
third baseman,
now at the plate.
Jose Ramirez.
There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
That misses, and that is ball one. That one
No,
almost
that's
got him.
inside.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Cruz racing over to make the catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And now it's Juan Soto. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
Two outs. That's too
Ball,
low.
that's down.
1-1. That clips the corner.
2.
Fastball
2-2.
is outside. And now it's filled up. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Yankees. Judge waits. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Now batting, shortstop.
Man at
Francisco
second here with
Lindor.
2 away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Ripped to short. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Back here at PNC
Leading
Park,
off for the
we head to the
Pirates.
bottom of the 5th.
Catcher,
This is Joey Bart.
Bart.
Woo back to work. Foul ball.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Lindor on to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Next for the Pirates, first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And ball one.
That's a ball.
Base is empty,
One
one
ball, no
away.
strike.
Last half of inning number 5. Strike 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Hard hit down the line and left. And foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. Judge going back on it. And brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, right fielder.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there
Andrew
near the
McCutchen.
wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
McCutchen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Doyle makes his way towards it. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So two down. Next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chisholm gets under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Yankees 12 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a foul ball. Santana, a 6'2 righty, 28 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Bednar getting cranked up as well. And there's a fly ball deep right field. McCutchen going back. And it is gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 13-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And up next for New York, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. McCutchen calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin
Here's the Yankees
Wells.
catcher now, Austin Wells. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. And now the count is even. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit hard on the ground is short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. And that is out of play. And strike 2.
0-2.
And that one is
1-2.
downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
Next pitch, a
got a full
slider
count.
that misses outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for
Now
him,
batting,
and he's been
center
really
fielder,
patient at the
Jazz
plate.
Chisholm
A game
Jr.
plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Doyle off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Here goes the runner. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner goes again. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Doyle around third. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Off the bat, that
Now
one
batting,
registered at
third
105 miles per
baseman,
hour,
Jose
man.
Ramirez.
That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a nod.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball right side. To first,
That's an out.
that ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 14-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And
Pirates,
stepping in
second
is the
baseman,
speedy Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
High fly ball right field. Judge pulls that one down, and there's
Now
one down.
batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm going back on this one. 2 away now.
Now batting, center
So
fielder.
the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's just foul. 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Now, this manager
1 ball,
knows
2
that his
strikes.
players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs. That's a
That
little
missed.
bit
That's
low.
a ball.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Yankees lead it 14-0. David Bednar will take over here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 51, David Bednar.
And now the DH, Juan Soto.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch misses.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-2 on the way. That's down
Full
and in.
count.
Line drive. McCutchen makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. Swing and a ground ball. On to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 15-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. That one
1-0.
well upstairs. 1-0.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Yainer Diaz digs in now. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Two outs. That one outside. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Inside, just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon. He
He goes down looking. one scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're dialed into the show. Back here in a blowout,
Leading
which gives
off
us
for
a
the
chance to
Pirates,
talk about
the
just about
shortstop,
anything.
Isaiah
don't get me fired.
Seeing one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Just missed.
That's a ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double. Man at second with 1 away. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And it stays fair. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. That's a strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Bart leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Outside with a breaking ball. In the air, left side. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Andrew
Up next for
McCutcheon.
the Pirates, right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
To the right side. Tosses to first. And McCutcheon is out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees lead it 15-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Catcher, Austin Wells.
Bednar back to work. Check swing, and he held up. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Ball. 3-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, Left fielder.
And
Brenton
up next for New
Doyle.
York, Brenton Doyle. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Nope, that's outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Center fielder.
So
Jazz
2 down
Chisholm
now,
Jr.
and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. looking to complete the cycle with a double. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Stays alive.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Slings to first, out number 3. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 15-1. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Tommy Pham. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And there's a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
And the 0-2. In the air, left field. Doyle sizes this one up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. That one hammered center field. That's back there. That one is gone. His first homer of the year. It's 15-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in,
fielder,
but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd
Now
strikeout, and this
the
one
shortstop,
looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And that one in the air center field. Chisholm. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Cannonball coming. Through 8 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, now at the plate,
Yankees,
Jose
third
Ramirez.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First
Nope,
pitch
ball.
just misses.
1-0.
And another
No,
ball.
that's outside. Ball.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 2nd homer of this series. It's 16-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there, and the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. David Bednar won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
Colin
for the
Holderman
Pirates.
comes on now. He's into
Number
the game with the
35.
bases empty.
Colin Holderman.
Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. And that's fouled off.
Ball. Outside.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Over to first. They get the out on Soto. Here is Aaron Judge. And the first
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
2 down, bases empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, number 17.
Here's the second baseman. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
That's a foul.
And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Lindor off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And the inning is over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Last chance for the home team. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work.
So they turn things over to the righty, Abner Uribe. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 47, Abner Uribe.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. That one at triple digits.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And it's even up.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.